Hello. Hi, Zach. Hi, Snickrap. Hi, Insty. Hi, Roadies. Hi, Rexy. Hi, Asmodeus. I got a special package from Asmodeus today. Well, technically yesterday, but I fully opened it today. It looks gorgeous. Hello, everybody. Frankie. Elmers. Kates. How you doing? Pasta la vista. My friend, how are you? Hello. You like what you saw, BB boy? Always, daddy. BLR, what's going on? Thank you so much for the 6 months.
6 months.
It's already been 6 months. That is absolutely wild. Bro, if I haven't told you guys lately, I am so thankful for you guys all being here, just chilling with me while we build keyboards on stream for funsies. Love you guys. So nice. Buzz, what's going on, dude?
My dude.
I'm always curious how people find me via YouTube. Like, which board was it? I'm always curious, Buzz. And thank you so much for the Prime. So many anime-ish boards lately. This is not an anime one. But yeah, there are a lot of anime boards. What can you do? I like your Gregless Greg. It's the way it should be. Have you tried the Aurora Fog switches? I have. I actually quite like them. I think they're very good. I think out of all the more pre-lubed ones, the Wuche ones are still pretty damn good. Your XOX70
Why do you
vid?
have to stream that late? For
Sorry.
me, it's like 1 in the night.
I'm so. You know what though? AF, I am going to be doing more daytime streams. I told you guys in sometime in January that would switch over, and I'm probably going to be doing one more 1 p.m. stream soon. So hopefully that'll be soon. Fur, thank you so much.
The baby's coming.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys all very, very much. Mike, thank you so much for your Prime as well, my friend. I hope you're having a good day today. I was gonna shave today. This piece of fluff. I was gonna shave today, but it's raining like crazy. If I'm a little rained on, nothing I can do. I had to run outside a few times. I went to the camera store today to go see if they had an extra C stand. Cause like, I want to get a C stand behind the monitor so you guys will be able to see it kinda. To get like a noise dampening blanket put up. But dude, everyone seems to be sold out of C stands. Novelkeys also have a sale right now. Yeah. Nice hoodie, thank you. So I think I got a little something on it, but it's okay. Deal with it. I don't know if that's just the rain. What plate do you have on your Sonnet? Alu on this one, and then the other one has polycarbonate. The one with the inks has polycarb. Should I lube cream plus switches? Yes, absolutely. No doubting you should. I think you honestly really need to lube those. Very nice hoodie. Dude, I like the color of it. Yeah, very nice color hoodie, yeah. I don't even care for this brand necessarily. Like, I don't give a shit. You know why I wanted this? Because I liked the color. Mike, it's late for me too, 1 a.m., but want to catch stream. I enjoy your videos and built Tiger 80 Lite. Ooh. Tiger 80 Lite is still one of the better boards that's come out recently. You know what I actually forgot to do today? Hold on. I need to go grab stabilizers really quick. I was gonna get that hoodie. I mean, it's like I said, it's nice. It's just, I think it's expensive for what it is. Hold on. Let me get some stats. What stabs should I use to make? We'll use Stabies. I like Stabies. Alex needs a long beard so we can press the spacebar for him. What? Can you imagine, dude? That's like having his own arm inside the beard. I thought the ink Sonnet build was palm. Was it palm? I don't remember if it was palm or piece. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. What do you have in your secret corner, Alex? Huh? I'm so afraid that's gonna tip over. I stacked some like metal shelves that aren't supposed to stack. I don't know. I'm so afraid it's gonna tip over, bro. I want to redo like, dude, this is the thing with streaming in a smaller room, especially trying to like make it work. I really want to redo a whole bunch of this room. So what cube is on the desk? Yeah, that's a Minerva on the background as well as the Sonnet. Oh, you guys can't see. That's the Minerva and Sonnet. I also, dude, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to change. Because if I'm being honest, we bought a lot of the behind me furniture. Do you guys remember when IKEA had nothing in stock during the pandemic? Do you guys remember when like literally everything was so back ordered? By the way, hello helicopter, how you doing? Wolfman, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 9 freaking months, bro. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I don't know where to go furniture shopping. I'm not like a furniture guy, so they cleaned out. Yeah, so I don't exactly know, but I want to do some change up. I want to like make this room flow a bit better. I think that's gonna be my task this week. Low key, I've been a bit uninspired to like, dude. Okay, how long is your IEM cable? It does go under the desk. Okay, let me actually answer this first. I got an extension for it. Turned out so good. Steve, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, dude. I don't want to lube. What are some good pre-lube switches? The ones I'm actually using today are pre-lubed. And I was actually very particular about what I was going to put in this build because this is a gift. This was given to me, but I've also really liked this board. So I really was very particular. And these are actually pre-lubed. The only concern about these is apparently the housing tolerance on this batch, not the ones that people will buy, are a slight bit too big. But I really like the way these feel. These are pre-lubed. And then also, gonna lube my banana milk switches. I also got some of those in too. Also, the other ones I would personally pick if I were to get some pre-lube switches. I think Zepsody has some still. The Wisteria switches. Also, any of the Wuche switches usually work as well. Those are also a great choice. Alex, thank you so much, dude.
Let's get this. Looking forward to this chill stream.
Thank you, man. I hope everyone has a good day today. We're just gonna take it slow today. I am very low energy, so today feels like a really long day. So, do all switches on novel keys have to be lubed? I mean, like technically, all switches everywhere. You don't really need to lube the silks, nor do you. Debatable on the silks, also debatable on the oil kings. I would still go over everything with some lube. They're not quite to the level of pre-lubed as some of the other ones, but they definitely started the trend, I'd say. Also, this is so cute. I'm not really a pin guy. I don't really know where to put pins. Maybe my camera backpack if I still even decide to use that once in a blue moon, but ooh. This is such a pretty board. By the way, we're building the Flash. Sorry, it's like a piece of eyelash. They're building the Flash. I really love this box that it came in, by the way. I think this is so pretty. I don't know why. This yellow is just speaking to me. Cool story. Thank you so much for the prime.
Damn boy, that beard thick. Happy New Year, Alex. Can't wait to see what you do in 2023.
Thank you, man. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you so much, Cool Story. I really appreciate that, dude. I just wish GMK made a different profile. You know what, Buzz? Low key. Same. Actually, a good point. I think I would love to see just them try something different. It doesn't even have to be different for the sake of being different, but just some diversity from someone we know that makes like good quality ABS. Maybe even like a DSA or something like that. I think DSA is a nice profile. All right. I really enjoyed ASA and XDA. XDA is not that either. I don't mind XDA. All right, let's take a look at this plate. This is nice. This is alu. Oh, this is a nice color alu. Very nice. Frank, thank you so much for continuing your gifted sub, dude. I appreciate that, man. Posture check. Oh, God. Bro, my posture has been so bad. How do you guys deal with it? I lose all my pins. How do you guys deal with posture? I don't know what to do, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, I've tried to... I feel like, okay, here's my thing, right? When I'm out in public, I do feel like I prop myself up a bit more and try to. But I don't know, man. I kind of feel like I do. I just don't have bad posture. Yoga actually is not bad. I've tried doing that thing where you kind of like lean against the wall too and like suck your chin in and stuff like that. But I don't know if that works. Top mounts are back on the menu apparently. I like it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, top mount's been back. I feel like it goes through its phases. I think the only thing that's not gonna go anywhere is gasket. Gasket and top. Ooh, this is a nice PCB. This is actually kind of nice. I'm always a sucker for when they put the stab layouts on the PCB as well. I think this is super pretty. Oh, that's why I like this PCB. It's a Heine PCB. That's why I like it. Nice. This is pretty. Vicado, thank you so much for the tier 1. And Sentient, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you guys so much for the hype train as well, guys. I think you guys are lovely. Thank you guys so much. That is very kind of you guys. I sprained my sternum? The sternum's this, right? This is the sternum? Wait, how did you do that? Wait, beer fart. I want to know how you did that. That sounds hella painful. ISO support on the PCB, yet a fixed plate. I mean, you see that quite often nowadays. Most likely the PCB is meant to support a lot of things and they might have released plate files, but you see that so often, where it's a fixed plate or up the plate's limited. Ooh. Oh gosh. Alright. Or maybe I did open. Did I open this? I don't think so. This is a pretty color. I kind of want to go grab the feet and put this on this, but ooh. This is indeed a pretty color. Let me actually put the feet on before I do anything. I have been kind of wanting something a bit like gold. I will say this is much better than the gold color from... This is heavy, by the way. I like this. No pea yellow? Yeah, not a pea yellow. The sternum is the center of your chest. Is it? It's that. That's what I'm thinking, right? It was a domino effect from cracking a rib. But the trigger was a sneeze? Bro. Yes, it is one big weight on the back here. Actually really pretty. The ARC 60 is a gold option called Unique. I'm torn between it and the Aloe option. Dude, I wish I had GMK Civilizations. Aloe is definitely more up my alley for the ARC 60, but dude, I have to admit I've been using the ARC 60. I kind of like it. Type's nice. I do want to maybe go in and add some bottom foam. The TKL that I unboxed was the Heracles. That we will be doing soon. Probably this weekend. Is this a good color choice for this one? I purposely picked these and saved these for this build because I wanted to do something a bit bright. Well, I want to see the side profile. Oh, I like that actually. That's cool. It's very different. I like this a lot. Ooh, this is a nice little project today. Okay, guys. Pygot on the Heracles? Really? It was such a weird experience. It hurts a bit, but it was freaking out pretty bad at first. I had no idea what was going on. I can imagine, man. Was it like just a lot of pain? Happy New Year, Zephyroth. Hope you're having a good one, man. I also really like this internal weight here. I know why this was done. I think it's such a fun thing to do. It's to get, kind of, you know, raise or create as little space between the PCB and the bottom of the keyboard as possible. Very pretty though. Adam, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you, dude. Got the PLA 75 yesterday. I love it. Those switches that are on it, Top Sniper, are actually really nice. So if you end up like, I know the PLA is nothing like too fancy, but it does feel like a good keyboard. And if you end up wanting to reuse those switches, you can. Very nice. I like it. This is pretty awesome. Dislocated knee. Yee. Hi, Alex, for a high-pitched sound profile. PL, thank you so much for the tier 2, bro.
Hello.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you. It was a really sharp pain right down the middle. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I can't say I'm envious of that one bit. At all. Petty, thank you so much for the tier 1 or the one bit. I appreciate you. Is the mouse from Nacho? No, this is actually from Leonardo da Mouse. The boy Leonardo. Let's actually do our stabs. But yeah, this was sent to me by Keyports, and it is called the Flash, and it is really pretty actually. There's a big old brass weight on the bottom. Pretty unique side profile if you ask me, but pretty cool. I cracked the rib skateboarding coincidentally. If you guys want more info on this, there's a Geek Hack link that Mr. Chozo set up. You're really pretty? Snoopy, please, bro. I know you've tried Drop Obscura switches. The Drop Obscura? Oh, you're talking about the Mode Obscuras. I have their Tomorrow switches, which I think are so pretty, but I have not used them yet. I think I want to use it on a build soon-ish. But I have tried them in hand, if that makes you feel any better, and I like them. But all the mode switches are pretty damn awesome so far. I will admit though, you know, no disrespect towards anyone, I do think some of the more standardized releases we've been getting have been a little bit boring, to say the least. Let's do a split right shift. They've been a little bit boring, so I've not been too thrilled about most releases these days. But yeah, I would say the new mode keyboard looks really pretty. Funny story at work. A woman calls the pharmacy and asks if her prescription's ready. I was like, sure, what's your name and date of birth? And this woman said, I don't give my information to strange people over the phone. Huh? What? It's medical stuff though, man. And she goes, well, I can't give that to you. And then proceeds to ask us if I can get her stuff ready. Good thing you didn't do anything. Because I know maybe there would have been that one person who kind of felt pressured. But I feel like you can get in a lot of trouble for that. Oh my god, man. People are so weird. People are literally so strange, dude. I am, MF, I am. Finally got my Space 65. Looks fantastic. What color did you get? I love the Space 65. I think that keyboard there looks beautiful. Lube and brush. Where I put you, brush? Where I put you? We'll grab you. You're a good brush. Yeah, Space 65's great. Oh man. Oh no. I'm sorry, MF. Yo, my guy. Sorry I haven't been tuning in as much lately, but insanely busy / sick. You know, Sterling, I don't have to apologize. What happened though? What do you say? Dude, I feel like something's going around with people lately, bro. Something has been going around. And I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like everyone's been catching something, dude. Everyone's been catching someone, or something, or someone, whatever you want to say. I'm looking forward to seeing what you think of the Space 55 color combo. Did you put it in the chat? I break the bone. Sorry, I didn't know English word. Oh, it's okay. When I was 3, because I fell out of bed with a box. Dude, you want to hear something really embarrassing? Rise, AFT. Let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you something. The most embarrassing thing I've ever done to myself, ever. When I was younger, I like, you know, any kid, I was just jumping on the bed, right? And you know, just jumping up and down, and my dad came in the room and he's like, what are you doing? And he goes to sit down on the bed. And, you know, I'm jumping here, right, chat? I'm jumping right here. He sits down and the bed angles a little bit because it's a mattress, you know? And my lightweight body got projected this way. And there was a cabinet here, and my head, the projection went straight into the corner of the cabinet. And then I blacked out because I don't know what happened. And I woke up and I just had gauze all around my head. And apparently they rushed me to the hospital. Is that what your head looks like that? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, dude. The Oto's catapult. I don't know, dude. I still keep asking. I want to like ask my mom like what exactly happened, but I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask. Slash Ben Sterling. Maybe you hit your head changing you from dumb to smart, bro. Can you imagine if I didn't do this? If that didn't happen, I would have been a different human being. But it was so like I just remember thinking back on it when I was younger, and I'm like, my God, how embarrassing is that? Because I don't think I was young enough to like not feel embarrassment from it, but I wasn't old enough to like know better. But God, dude. Would not, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you.
Happy New Year, Alex.
Happy New Year to you too, man. That's probably the most embarrassing thing that happened to me. Actually, this is not as embarrassing. One time I tried rollerblading one time ever. Last time I tried it too. But I didn't know how to stop properly. And I ended up landing on my tailbone and bruised my tailbone. That was pretty painful. First and last time rollerblading. Did you see the Zowie wireless mouse? No. Is it supposed to be really good? I saw some... Dude, you want to... Hold on. I need to show you guys this other really weird random keyboard that popped up. I don't even remember where I found this thing. Hold on. I saved it. Let me go find the link. I need to show you guys this. It is the strangest thing ever, but it's also pretty darn cool. Hold on. Hold your horses. I will find it for you guys. Fuck. I hope I remember what it was called. Did I put it in my bookmarks? Uh-oh. I hope I did. Hold on. No, it's not the Final Mouse Key. Oh, shit. Chat, I'm gonna be real sad if I don't know what it was. No. Oh, no. Fuck. What was it called? It wasn't the Asus one. The Asus one's kind of whatever. I don't know why people are like making such a big dealio about the Asus one. Built with? No. Oh, man. Hold on, let me just type in... Fuck, what was it called? What if I just type in random letters until it pops up? Dude, I'm actually gonna be so sad if I can't. It was just a random keyboard that I saw. Hold on, I will check one last place and see if I can find this for you guys. Is that Petardo? How you doing, dude? Oh gosh, one sec, guys. They're doing a fire alarm test. So nice. While this happens, I'm gonna try finding it. It's still going. This is a co-working stream now. It's still going, guys. No one said anything over the announcement either, so I can't help you guys with... It's just loud. Sorry. So nice. So nice. It's still going. So nice.
LFG. Lol super chill stream now ik.
Are you asking why the silent treatment? It's because the alarm hasn't stopped. Okay, it stopped for now, but I guarantee you it's gonna start in like another few seconds. Dude, this happened once before where the alarm just like did not stop, and it ended up being just some like crazy idiotic thing that someone did in one of the condo units. Guarantee you. That was 10 minutes of alarm. Yeah, which is, also crazy too, because you would assume that someone would make an announcement over like the PA system. You're just too hot for the condo, bro. Thank you, dude. It's okay. Nothing we can really do. I don't think this is brass. I think this is alu. This is actually no, this is alu. It's just anodized alu. Brass would be much heavier and much thicker. Our alarms usually don't last that long. There was some. Apparently, my girlfriend was saying there was some fire trucks outside, but beats me. I didn't hear any sirens, so I don't know if it was like a serious thing or who knows. I will say this though. Um, this looks anodized. This does not look E-coated. It even feels anode. So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is anode. I will say this. I have here we go. It's starting again, chat.
Alexotos.
Thank you, Lucas. Okay. They just said there's no emergency. There's no fire. Dude, because usually if there is something wrong, you can hear the sirens and you can hear people outside. But whenever something like this happens, it's happened I think twice now where there's just been like 15, 20 minutes of alarms. Quick Moon Tower giveaway just to save it from fire? Yeah, dude, that's what I would definitely do. If there was a fire here, I'd give all the keywords away. Hooray, no fire. Hooray. It's always a good thing. If your place catches fire, I got a spare room for you. Hey, Phil, that's real nice of you, bro. I appreciate that. Good, they're just testing out the system. Yeah, they always... I mean, it's not... I don't think today was a test, but who knows? Who knows anymore? All right, the Stabies kind of look pretty hot on this. I'm not going to lie. And Sint, thank you so much for the tier 1. Let me just go through the list. Sint, thank you so much. Lucas, Madman, AK, New Rose, Laance, Schmore, Woodnoff. Thank you guys also for subbing. I don't know if I thanked all of you guys like verbally, but here you go. Verm, thank you so much for the Prime. But someone asked about the monitor. Who is it? Sterling? Okay, let me say this. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people in here who might have something to say about this, but the monitor is gorgeous. The studio display is a very pretty monitor. For what it is, if you're just looking for a 60 hertz, good 5K, like color accurate, just beautiful display, love it. However, there are a few problems with it. One of them being, my biggest glaring issue is the webcam is fucking trash on this thing. And, that's part of the reason why some people buy this. It doesn't matter to me none, but the webcam is trash on this. Which is crazy because this is new and in using like one of the processors from the phone to run it. The other issue is I really wish that Apple would have taken the time to not use the Mac Studio. Well, I'll give you my thoughts on the display as well. I wish Apple would have taken the time to not use a standard panel for this. I think I would have liked to see some sort of, because I know the other one wasn't like the XDR is not all that great either when it comes to its black level, but I would have liked to see like just some good display, or at least ProMotion on this. I feel like that would have been nice, or Apple calls it ProMotion, but the 120 hertz, that would have been great. Like I don't know why they didn't go down that route. Positives of this: build quality, outstanding. The glass panel opposed to like a plastic panel, beautiful. The most surprising part about this monitor is the speakers are insane out of this. So again, if you're looking for just like a work monitor and you want something that's good for, first of all, the Apple systems, and second of all, you need something 5K with good, good color accuracy. Dude, this monitor is insane. The speakers are so good out of it. I got the glossy one, yes. Finding, thank you so much. I appreciate your Prime, dude. But when it comes to the studio is great too. It's lightweight. It doesn't make a lot of sound, none at all actually. It stays cool. It doesn't raise my temperature of my room at all, which is preferred. There's a lot of positives and a lot of good things to be had about the studio, just like the Mac Studio as it is. But would I go ahead and spend, if I had the choice right now to spend on a monitor, I might spring and save up for the XDR. In a lot of ways, I would love an XDR monitor, but I also don't think anytime soon that I can afford, a $6,000 monitor or whatever it costs to get the XDR. It is a little bit better and just a little bit bigger IMO. But I will say this is probably my favorite monitor I've ever used. It is that good, and I just think it's not only like nice as a display, but great to look at too. I just unfortunately can't use it for much else. You can play games still at 60 hertz. I know we're complaining. You can still play, assuming you can run games on your system, but it's still better than nothing. I will say this though. If you could find a monitor that looked this good, that wasn't some weird knockoff brand, that had better specs, in and around the $2,000 mark, I probably would have picked that up. But I could not find anything, and I did not want to go with that OLED monitor from Alienware for a lot of other more glaring issues than this one here. You can run TFT no problem, bro. That's all I play anyways. Seriously. Ultra-wide monitor for photo editing? That I'm not sure of, because most of the stuff that's ultra-wide is also geared toward gaming. It's all gamer-oriented. So it's kind of hard to say what would be a good one for that. ISO had some stuff around the $2,000 mark, but it, again, very basic feature sets. Get an XDR Pro. I just have the super old PC from HP. It lags every time I render/edit videos. Oh, dude, just get the M1 Mac. I would get if I were you, I'd get a MacBook Pro. And then also maybe think about investing into an actual like bigger monitor. But I'm loving my Apple setup. There's no part of me that feels regretful for any of this at all, which is weird because I felt very regretful using my I'd say when I upgraded my PC in the past, I felt very regretful. Now that I have some of the Apple M1 chip stuff, I do not feel regretful at all. In fact, I feel almost justified in my purchase. Especially as someone who does content, like the workflow of it, beautiful. Well, I'm just gonna use this because this is not clipping in nice over here. That's where the wire is. I'm silly. My monitor is Gucci. You bought it for editing specifically. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I would definitely get a Mac Studio then. Anyways, both purchases have been great. No real complaints about the Studio. Yeah, I would say none at all. It's been that good to me. Would you need 5K or 4K enough? So, if you're on an Apple computer, here's the weird thing about macOS. macOS scales better at 5K. And it's really hard to explain that without you guys seeing that in person. Colorful keycaps and monochrome case, or colorful case and monochrome keycaps. I would personally pick colorful case and monochrome keycaps. That way there you can have a set of keycaps that works on everything, opposed to having one colorful set of keycaps that you may get sick of, if that makes sense. I'm using an LG 29-inch ultra wide, great for multitasking, but the color is really off compared to the iPad Pro display. Let me tell you a little secret. If you're trying to replicate an OLED, because I'm assuming, I think the new iPad Pros have, it's mini LED or OLED. If you're trying to replicate the nice display on the iPad Pros, it's going to be an expensive journey. You're probably going to want to go with something OLED or mini LED, and mini LED is not cheap right now. It is not cheap right now, dude. You know what though, Zeph? I know exactly what they mean, because the iPad Pro is just, it's nice. Like, it looks good. For 2 reasons, okay, let me pause again. For 2 reasons, you're going to be disappointed. Good luck finding something mini LED with a glossy display. I will say this, just so you maybe have a better idea of what I'm talking about. You can get a standard IPS display, all right, which I think is just as good. Yeah, the black levels aren't as good, but if you find one glossy versus that weird film they put on it, immediately you will be drawn towards the glossy display from how bright and beautiful the colors look on a glossy display monitor. What's crazy about all of this is I now have a glossy display monitor and I have no problems with it. I wish more companies would offer glossy versus matte display, because the color difference between them is insane. And I would love to have a PC monitor. I'm using the Apple Studio display right now. But if I had the option to get like a PC, a Windows monitor that had glossy display, I would have got one. But there was only certain brands that had it that I didn't truly trust. I prefer glossy over matte because the colors, yeah. And honestly, it looks nice. It's just everything about it's nicer. It feels more premium as well. I still don't get why everything comes in matte display these days. This build looks nuts. It's a really pretty keyboard. So again, this is from Keyport. This is called the Flash. There's a reason all high-end TVs are pretty much glossy. Yeah. Lucent, thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1.
Always a chill time watching your stream, Alex. Cheers.
Thank you, dude.
Clinking beer mugs.
I'm gonna cheers to you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Lucent. But gloss gets on your fingerprints? No, actually, I'm gonna say this. It is actually easier to clean this monitor than it is any of my other displays. It wipes away easier than having that weird matte display. Eye restraint from reflections. I have stuff that's bright right behind me, and you can barely see them, and only if you're truly focusing can you really see those things in your reflection. And you really have to be like focused. When I compare the M1 with the old one, it's a completely different. I also have an OLED, and it shows up the same way on that screen. The iPad Pro is still pretty, it's still pretty done well with colors. But it's going to be very, very difficult to replicate exactly that whole experience with one. By the way, I love this color combo already. This goes so well with this plate. Where did I get the plate fork? I got this from Fang Studio. Yeah. For PC, the Asus Pro would have been nice, but I heard it's a mess on Mac. I've also heard mixed reviews on it for the Windows environment. Well, I guess from other environments. I've heard that ProArt display has some pretty, nasty bits to it. I'm also a little bit turned off from Asus displays these days. Well, I guess Asus is an entire company. I had a really bad experience with them when it came to a motherboard, and it's just really completely turned me off, like as a whole, from that company. My ISO display has a matte finish and it looks better than my MAC glossy display. Matte looks good if done right, but you do have to pay a premium for it. So I haven't seen a really high-end ISO display. But may I ask, if it's too much, you don't have to tell me, Zeph, but like how much was that ISO display? Because I know there are some ISO ones that are like decently affordable, but then there are some that get insanely priced. Manic Geek, thank you so much for the raid of 4, dude. I hope you're having a good time and a good day, man. What switches are these? These are called runner switches. So these are pre-lubed, but they're done really well, to the point where I'm very satisfied with them. And again, I've opened these up. I've given them like my rundown to see if they're actually that good. They are actually that good. Speaking of cleaning glass, dust is settling on my glasses today like no time tomorrow. Cyberpunk Edge Runners inspired? Yes. No, you know, I was gonna use KTT switches tonight, but I was like, dude, I need to save those because I'm running low on my KTT stuff. It all started when I was 5 and I still had my hand in a blender. Huh? Huh? I knew at that point I wanted to be a brain surgeon, and to this day I have no regrets becoming a fast food employee. Magic. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If that was like a meme or something, I don't get it. Over my head. So. What's going on though, Magic? That's my life story. Interesting. I will say interesting. Speaking of anime, Alex, I'm not sure if you're a fan of Bleach, but have you watched the Bleach? No, honestly, Noodles, I love anime. I just haven't watched much of it lately. And Manic, what's going on, bro? I've been really focused on shows. Also, I heard that 1899, and what's funny about this is I just started this. It's not getting a second season. So guess what? I am not going to bother watching it. And then I also heard Wednesday, which I also haven't started, which was on my list, got sold to a different studio, and they're no longer going to make a second season now. I'm personally a little bit tilted from Netflix shows not having second seasons when they're actually like, they do well. I don't know what the fuck Netflix is doing. Yeah, 1899 is a one season thing. I don't know if it did well or not. I was reading this theory, and I don't know how you guys feel about this. Disney technically does this still. Do you guys feel that some of the success for these shows gets lessened because they're releasing all the episodes at once? I kind of do. I feel like the hype kind of, I don't know, Lola. I feel like when I'm forced to watch a show over the course of 2 months, I feel like I low-key enjoy it more. I was thinking about this because I saw a comment on this morning, and I was thinking about it all day long. Because I enjoyed Andor more because I got to like think about the episode a little bit more while I was waiting for the next one instead of just consuming and consuming and consuming. Stretch that hype by weekly episodes? Yeah. I like the fact that TV was getting episodes each week. Yeah. And maybe that's the problem with Netflix. I wouldn't say hype is lessened, but my investment is way less because I don't have the time to ponder about things. Maybe that's what it is too. Andor has been the best Disney. You know what though, JP? I would even argue that Andor is probably one of the better Star Wars things that's come out in a long time. Like, I'm talking, I enjoyed Andor more than I enjoyed episodes 1, 2, and 3. That's how much I enjoyed Andor. It felt like Star Wars, but it also felt just extremely well done. No reason to not enjoy one episode per week. You could, but you have to remember, like, we can talk about that here, but there's always temptation just to, like, binge everything in one day. Hope you're having a great start to your year. Thank you so much for the raid the other day. Rumi Native, you don't have to worry about that. I hope you are having a great start to your year. The best of starts. Have more self-control, bro. I think you're talking to the wrong person here. When I see a whole ass TV show is out, I'm watching the whole ass thing, bro. I've only watched episode 1 of Andor last week and episode 2 this week. Are you spacing them out? Andor was so good. It was so good. I kind of disagree with the weekly episodes. What if I don't have the time and I hear about a release of a full show, so I make time to watch it, whereas I usually wouldn't have had the time to watch that weekly episode? So what you're saying is,
I watched Lost
Star
on
Fox.
network TV every week for 6 years and was betrayed. Never again.
I see what you mean by Lost. Dude, you know what? Let's not talk about Lost. Lost is its own thing, and bro, I honestly don't even know what to say about Lost. I actually don't know. That's its own thing. Like that's its own issue. I'm still trying to figure out what happened with Lost. I can only binge watch shows now. I'm incapable of waiting for it. Here's the weird thing, right? With Cyberpunk Edge Runner, I was in this weird spot where I can only watch an episode here and there, so I ended up basically making it a weekly thing, and I feel like I enjoyed it more. And then, I don't know, man, like, I guess it's different for different people. I don't know. Is there a new Witcher series thing out? I don't know if it's like an official, like, you know, expansion onto what's already been released, but Edge Runners is so good, yeah. Oh, Alex, you should watch Visions some of the episodes in the wait. Which one's Visions? Witcher Blood Origin prequel. It's trash, but a must watch. What makes it trash, dude? That's so sad that it's trash. That actually makes me so depressed that it is. All right, let's solder this beauty up. Dead Space movie was great. So damn corny. Oh, that's so sad. That does make me a little bit, like, bummed out, I guess. I only watched like 5 minutes and I got interrupted by something and I had to, like, deal with some work, but... Oh, the Star Wars animation. Is that the one by different studios? Dead Space had a movie? I didn't even know Dead Space had a movie. Blood Origins is awful. All right, for anyone who's seen the Dead Space movie, have you seen the Far Cry movie? And which is worse? The Far Cry movie was fucking awful. So I don't know if that can be topped. And actually, if you guys want a good laugh one day, just go watch the Far Cry movie. Go do that to yourself. Dead Space movie was actually really good. Oh, was it really good? I thought someone said it was bad. Maybe I misread. Go watch the Far Cry movie, though. If you guys want to have a great night, go watch the Far Cry one. Far Cry, excellent 10 out of 10 movie. Excellent 10 out of 10. Tekken show wasn't that bad overall. I do recommend Wednesday, though. 100% should watch. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be on my list, but it's way down there now. We'll see. We shall see, my friends. Bad Sisters and Apple Plus is pretty great. Who remembers the awful Assassin's Creed movie? Wasn't that with Jake Gyllenhaal? Was it bad? I don't remember. But I want to watch Bad Sisters. I also want to watch Ted Lasso as well. Ted Lasso? I'll watch that one there too. Well, someone subbed, and I'm just soldering up one switch. Pretty Calamity, thank you so much for 20 months. Wow. I hope you're having a good night. I love you. That was Prince of Persia? Wait, then who? Was there an Assassin's Creed movie? I don't remember. Michael Fassbender. Oh, I know he is. But he played in that? To all the subs guy, I love you. If you want an I love you, I can give you an I love you. I got you for that. If you guys sub and want an I love you, just say so. You erase it from your memory? Maybe. Interesting. I don't remember who was in the movie, but honestly, it was going pretty good until the end. A lot of movies have a finishing problem. Actually, you know what movie I really liked from Jake Gyllenhaal? Now that I brought him up, I like Source Code. That was a good movie. Nightcrawler was really good too. Donnie Darko is a classic. And then another movie I'm kind of excited to see, but I'm not really expecting much out of, is the new Transformers. I don't know why, I'm like kind of pumped up to watch that movie. Prisoners is really good too, actually. High-pitched linears? Are you looking for a more of it? Because now I can ask this. Are you looking more for a metallic-y high-pitched sound? Or did you just want loud? Like, what do you mean by high-pitch? And what plate should you use? Probably aluminum. Aluminum or brass. But Optimus makes it worth it? Yeah. I low-key kind of want to rewatch some of the Transformers, though. CGI is always cool to see in those. Canada's Golden Boy in cinema. What do you think of the Hades linears? I have not tried those. I don't know why. This PCB is so yellow that it's kind of hard to focus on. The contrast between the yellow and the black traces are kind of distracting to my eyes. Brandon Rogers says, can you gift me High on Life on Steam? I'm sorry. I cannot do such a thing. It's so annoying that they're not showing Avatar 2 without 3D. Oh, and really? In Sydney, you have to watch it 3D? What if you physically can't? Like, what if you get sick from watching it in 3D? Like, isn't there people like that? I think my brother's kind of like that. That kind of seems a little bit of an odd decision to make. Not everyone can watch that in 3D. So random. Not using the original voice of Megatron in the movie was criminal. Okay, but you know what else was kind of weird too? In Beasties or Beast Wars, wasn't Optimus like the ape? So who's playing like the ape now, like the gorilla now? Which bot is that? I feel like Avatar 2 is going to be boring. I mean, some people that I know have seen it and said it was pretty good. Others have said it just feels like an Avatar movie. Optimus Prime? Another Optimus? Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. When I think of Optimus... I don't know Transformers lore too well, but when I think of Optimus, I think of the one guy. I found Avatar 2 so boring, same with the first one. Okay, my hot take on Avatar 1 I never truly understood why people loved Avatar so much. I fell into the hype. I watched it, not knowing much about it. Watched it in theaters, kind of left scratching my head going, there was nothing special about that. Is sci-fi Pocahontas? Yeah, kinda. But yeah, IMO felt a little bit disappointed from Avatar 1. Avatar 1 was a good movie, but yeah, nothing special. Yeah, like, there was nothing inherently like, whoa, this is memorable, except for the visuals. Like, it didn't make me feel any type of way watching it. And when I think of a good movie, I'm like, yo, this, like, shaped me different. No, not yet, Anne. I'm hoping soon, though. I'm hoping soon. I would love to find out the results to see if I can improve my sleep at all. But so far, nothing. With cat people, 90% they diagnose you with apnea. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna get too. Low-key kind of nervous though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't know how comfortable those machines are. And I feel like I'm a bit of a picky sleeper. Like I need to be resting on my arms. And I feel like, so I'm using this thing right now called a Sleep Nora, which is an inflatable pillow. And as you snore, it like inflates to try to get you to roll over and stuff like that. And it has a tube on it, and I hate it, man. It was more of the movie being a technological marvel in terms of visual effects and CGI, kind of like Crisis. Except, you know what? I actually really liked the gameplay and storyline of Crisis. Call me crazy, but I thought Crisis was pretty good. That sounds complicated. Which one? Oh, the inflatable pillow thing. You're crazy? Come on. Side topic, but who here has played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2? Isn't that an older game, man? I loved those games when they came out. Holy. Those games were fun, yeah. Hi, Alex, have you heard of the board Cella 70 by Hans Industry? I have not heard of that one there. There are a lot of boards. All I can say this, guys, like this is not to bait you guys into doing anything, but if there were boards you guys want me to cover, unfortunately I can only reach out to so many people. Sometimes, and I've had this happen where people have asked the designers or runners to reach out to certain streamers. Sometimes me, whoever your favorite streamer is. Sometimes it even helps everybody if you are the ones giving the suggestions. Because there are only, I mean, like, I can only see so many pages a day on keyboards, like, before I have to stop and go do something else. But there are a few boards that have slipped through the cracks where I have not seen that people really want me to cover, but, you know, it's too far, too late. For this, I'm not too sure. PvZ was my childhood. I used to play them all the time. Dude, I thought those games were so much fun. Plants vs. Zombies. You know what other game I played a lot of growing up too? Was Bloons TD. Well, not growing up, but like in the last like 5 years, dude, I was hooked on Bloons. Bloons was insane. Tower defense games are so my thing, bro. Actually, how old is Bloon? Like that tower defense game now? Fuck, that feels like it was on. Was it on Miniclip back in the day? I feel like it might have been. Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, Crash Bandicoot's sick too. Old Sony PlayStation games. Damn, that's so long ago. The Banshees have... I can't pronounce it. It's another great movie. Those are like movies that'll draw you in. Wait, Lucent, can you DM me that? I'm always looking for a good movie to watch while I'm looping Switches. Or just at night. I want to make a movie channel in Discord so we can all suggest movies. Does the smart Nora actually work? Okay, I have mixed opinions on it, New Rose. Is Pretty Calamity in chat? She can tell you if it works or not. I personally think there are nights I feel like it works. And then I feel like there are nights, if it gets moved around or shifted, and maybe this might be just the way I sleep or my pillow, I feel like it does nothing. But I am told
Good evening,
by my partner
Alex,
that it
smile.
works. Therak, thank you so much for the 13 months, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then Cornographic, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. So many yellow tones. Yeah, there's a lot of gold and yellow on the stream right now.
So many yellow tones, Alexotos.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. But yeah, it works to a degree, I'd say. But will it work for you though, New Rose? Even if I say yes, it works for me, everyone's a little bit different. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking beige as well. I think someone mentioned Lux to put on this, but I feel like that'd be kind of too much. So I was thinking we use a CRP keycap set today. But I'm not sure. I'm not sold on any idea yet. I 100%, I definitely want to check it out though. Appreciate the info. Anytime. Did you know about it before today, or is it just like a something that you stumbled upon today as well with me? Chalice 40 build? I built the Chalice 40 actually. You know what? I should have given that away for Christmas. I don't know why I didn't. I am considering giving some stuff away though. Never heard of it until you mentioned it. My wife hates sleeping in the bed with me. Robin's New Rose. Me and you were in the same boat right now. It helps a little bit. I will say that. Like, it does help a little bit. As long as you're not... Okay, here's my question to you, New Rose. Do you sleep on your arms? I do. I put my arm underneath the pillow. If you don't, I feel like it's way more helpful. I still play Bloons TD. It's such a good game. I have it too on my phone. I love tower defense games. Alright, we're done. I don't do that, but I'm a side sleeper. You'll be fine then. It actually might work better for you, to be honest. Again, one of the reasons why I don't feel comfortable like all the time using it is because I sleep on my arms. I sleep face down? Yo, Slurpless. Actually, bro, I've tried sleeping face down once, and I feel like I drool a lot. This sounds really gross, but I don't know how anyone sleeps on their stomach. I've definitely tried doing that, though. Interesting. It's comfortable though. I just drool a lot. That whenever I sleep on my stomach, that's what happens. Neck hurts and I feel like choking. I'm a side or back sleeper. I feel like if I fall asleep on my side, which I usually do, eventually during the night I rotate and go on my back. I sleep like a wild beast. When I'd go on vacation and sleep in the same bed with my dad, he'd wake up with bruises. Do you just like toss and turn a lot? Actually, isn't that not a good thing either? I think if you toss and turn a lot, isn't that also some form of like not good form of sleep? All right, let's take this apart. And actually, I want to grab that little. Where's my little? Oh, hold on one sec, guys. I've always slept horribly. Now I know why. Wait, why? Yeah, sleeping is so important. I feel like my sleep quality as of recent hasn't been all that great. So Also, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys find that the stream is too echoey recently? Because today my room actually doesn't sound too bad, but I don't know what it is causing some extra. I think it's when I don't have the blinds closed. It feels like there's a bit more reverberation. It's all right now. Yeah, there are days I feel like there's too much reverberation. I feel like it's the window blinds. If I have those closed, they're fine. Yeah, and I feel like when I have them open, which is most of the time, a lot more of the window like reflectiveness gets hit. All right, so let's actually open this guy here up. Oh, I think the side profile of this is quite lovely. This is super cool looking. Big old brass bottom as well. Yeah, so JP, I moved into this room and I feel like it's very hit and miss with how it sounds sometimes. Oops, dropped my keycap set. It's okay. Let's actually grab my screwdriver kit. Looks sharp, thank you. Is it a board heavy? Yes, it's a very heavy board. Definitely has some weight to it. It's pretty though, I'll tell you that much. Super pretty. Dude, I've been wanting a yellow or orange board for quite some time, so this is definitely hitting all the right spots for me. I think this is super pretty. Ooh, I hope this bit fits near the back of the board here. Oh, I think we're good actually. Oh, it uses a different bit for the back, okay. I don't always love that, but if I send you more Studio Ghibli figures with every commission, you should dedicate. You know what, Slurpless? Right now I think my girlfriend has it in her room, but I honestly will. If you end up commissioning more and you want to throw in a Studio Ghibli figure, I will make a whole shelf dedicated to your commission figures. 110% I will. You will see them lined up in the back. Right now, my plan, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but my plan is, I can't really see, basically move the light over this way. Well, sorry, this way. So the light will be over here-ish. And then I want to have, you'll probably be able to see it, some like shelving and display shelving in the back. Because I kind of need some vertical storage in here. This room wasn't, I don't know, my own fault, but I didn't plan it out that well because some of the stuff I wanted wasn't available at the time. But that's my goal right now, is to change that up ever so slightly. Nice. This is cool, actually. So yeah, I have the carpet down. That was one of the first things I did, Zeph. I said, you know what? We need to make sure this room has a carpet at the very least. I also put a small bass trap in the room today as well that I had lying around that I never did. Why'd y'all go so quiet? Wait, what? Me? Oh, it happens. Honestly, Surplus. People watch and are doing stuff. That is I feel like actually that's a big thing with new streamers. They expect chat to be moving like a million miles per hour all the time, but sometimes people are just doing stuff in the background, you know? So it's really hard to always, as a viewer even, it's very hard to like keep up 100% of the time with chat. All right, what bit is this? This bit. So let's put this back for a second. I'm totally working, I swear. I feel like what you're telling me is you should be working, but you're not working. Is this true? I feel like that's what you may be telling me. Not a chance. Leave me some KTT sea salts. I actually really like those ones there. I've had one batch for myself that I lubed. I don't remember what board I put it in, but I really like them. I'll take credit for moving it again. You got it. Thank you, dude. What was I gonna say? My first keyboard was Tofu 60, but I had someone remake it for me. But today I built my first keyboard, a candy bar. Did you end up liking your candy bar? The candy bar's a little bit interesting to mod. I feel like it can be a little bit difficult, but it's pretty awesome. It's a neat little board. Again, I really like this bottom over here. It kind of, again, minimizes the space between the PCB and the bottom weight. And let's top mount this. Can't make a tomelet without breaking a few Gregs. An omelet sounds pretty good right now. Y'all are gonna make me act up for an omelet soon. I've always been a sucker for breakfast foods at night. I'm a big sucker for that. Breakfast foods rock. Have you tried rice, eggs, and soy sauce? I feel like I might have tried something similar to that. Been remaking my Bakaneko a lot, and I think my left control hot swap socket is wearing out. You gotta make sure the contact, because the Bakaneko is also using an O-ring, right? So you gotta make sure with the Bakaneko though, you're not also putting too much pressure, and not even just wearing out the socket per se, but like the fitment of the area there. It might just be coming loose because of the O-ring. That's why O-ring hot swap boards don't always work. So you gotta be a little bit careful with those guys. I like the candy bar, for sure different. I actually put Kill Thick, Click Navies in it. Dude, that is an awesome sound signature to go with that board. Thanks for keeping me entertained while I'm stuck in traffic. Anytime, Kimsters. Hope the traffic's not too bad. One of my first boards was tactile and brass. It was Ping City. You know what though? I'm not gonna lie, probably a lot of our first boards here were tactile and brass. Actually, I feel like anyone who maybe entered the hobby 3 years ago, it was tactile and brass. I'm gonna make that assumption. Pretty much everyone started at tactile and brass. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, that's right. Tactile and alu for you. What? Why did brass get so popular? You know what? I don't really know. I think it was still in the early stages of things. Brass just seems like it's a good material for this kind of stuff. It seems like it would be the best option because more expensive equals best, you know? All right, let's flip this guy over. I do want to do one thing though, because I'm not... I might grab some tape here in a second. So, yeah, let's grab a little bit of tape because I do want to make sure that this doesn't get smushed in here. Or actually, you know what? I think we got it. All right, we got it. Checking out your stream live from the intermission of the World Juniors in Halifax. Hey, Stealth. How's that going? How is it going there with that? But I hope all is well, my friend. Tried lineage for the first time when I built a board for my little brother for Christmas last month. So what'd you think? As someone who maybe didn't use linears, what is your now thoughts of linear switches? What is the thoughts now? Incredible game. I'm glad you're having fun, dude. My favorite tactile is still Holy Pandas, man. It is really hard for me to get off the Holy Panda train when it comes to tactile switches. I don't mind the lighter tactiles now, like Blueberry Chiffons and stuff like that. But I think I still much prefer using the Holy Panda. Zycos is endgame. It's also very expensive. Alexotos? What's going on, bro? What's another interesting Alice layout? Currently have a spring and a dolus. Interesting Alice layout? This might be a tough question for me. Does anyone chat have any ideas? I think, you know what I saw? I saw there was a tease for an Alice from Parallel. There's also, if you want to go with Alice, Yeah, I was gonna say the Angry Meow one seems interesting. Been seeing a lot of people with that board. You could go with a 40% Alice if you're interested. But I think the rest of it might come down to like some aesthetic preferences. My blueberry chiffons have the most unbelievable leaf pink. Really? Damn, maybe I got lucky. I've only had one batch of blueberry chiffons and I quite like them. But I have not done more than one. What's the most disappointing Switch you guys have ever tried? That's a good question for you guys. Most disappointing Switch. Thoughts on Angry Meow's new 60? I have one. I can't show it yet because embargo. But I will, the moment we can show it, I'll show it. Compietos? Really? Halo Clears? Milky Creams? Really, the Endcrit Cream and CJ's. You know what's crazy about that Asian dude is a lot of people would probably disagree, but I mean, like, that's the cool thing about asking this question. Green Jackets, Milky Yellow Pros, really? Damn, I like those ones there. Aqua Kings, CJ's and Zaku's, 2 for CJ's so far. Zaku's understandable though, because I think there was too much hype on Zaku's. The hype did not make sense, dude. When I tell you guys that I was so thrown off by why people were like, I know why you guys told me that people were going crazy for it. It's because influencer stuff, but I was so blown away. I'm like, aren't they just long pull switches? I still don't understand the Novel Keys cream hype. Are you talking about the cream pluses or the original creams? Ordered some unicorns that should arrive anytime soon. Which ones are unicorns? Recommendations for a premium WKL TKL. Could go with something like Mode 80. You could try to get your hands on a Mode 80. I feel like that's premium enough. Kaze, I don't think that there are any available right now. Oh, and I want to say, if anyone's watching this and has like a build request in, I'm sorry that I think I'm 2 days behind on emails. I will do that tonight. I will go through all my emails as I possibly can tonight and tomorrow morning. But I think I'm 2 days behind. 1.5, 2 days. I just don't know what's in stock right now. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? Maybe? Okay, let me go see about some keycaps. Bro, you know why I'm too nervous to say yes? Because I know someone's going to send me a fucking Rubik's Cube and then go solve it. And then I'm going to be here all stream. We're going to be here the entire time. And I'm just going to go, all right. What do I want to use today? You know what I could use today? This is what I said. It's just buried somewhere. 1 second while I get it out. I haven't used this at all. Or what else can we do? So we could do this set, which is from PBT Fans. No gray, dude, that's too much yellow. Serica could also be actually really nice. Should we do Serica on this? Is that too much yellow? Yeah, this is PBT. These are both PBT sets. No. Oh, guys, you want to use more yellow? You don't think beige would look nice? So I was thinking this, or maybe we do CRP. Look how nice. Greg for sure, but Greg's on this. Guys, don't you think this would be too overkill? Do we not think so? Hold on, let me go see what else I got. Actually, if you want to do something with a little bit of a yellow accent, perhaps twist. Oh, twist is in a container. Twist might be nice. Twist is good. I think twist also might be very pretty. How is the yellow on this? Well, obviously I don't want to use that, but twist? Happy to compromise with twist? Twist it is. Is this all the right keycaps for this though? Yeah, it should be. Or no, where is my twist keycap set? Ooh. I've actually never really looked too much at twist. Hold on, let me go see if it's on another keyboard, because this is all the wrong things, I think. Yeah, these are all the extra kits of twist. 1 second, let me go get twist. I think it's on another board. Oh, it's on the Key Defense board. God, I took out so many keycap sets for this today. Let me go put some stuff away. 1 second. Okay, twist time. All right. Can we pause stream? I need to get my pizza out of the oven. Pausing, 1 second. Oh wait, where did this go? This is twist. It's 2. This is better than yesterday. What happened? Have you tried the Freya 65 yet? Soon. Very, very soon. Have you seen the new cherry keycaps from Novel Keys? I think Mike wants to send me a whole bunch of the new stuff soon. So I will be able to show you guys a lot of the new stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of new keycaps from Novel Keys right now that I'm genuinely pretty excited and happy to see. Yeah, like Cherry Olivia with the even with the APL sublineages are pretty nice too. Did you ever build an oceanographer keyboard? I can't say that I have, but that sounds like it would be cool. Wait, actually, guys, this keycap set does look really nice on this with the gray. This looks pretty cool with the gray on it, no? I'm digging it. So this is called PBT Fans Twist. The color scheme is pretty nice. Yeah, I actually... Better than all yellow, right? The Star Wars fans in me wants to buy the PBT sets, but I need to hold off for now. 3 times rule. All the time, guys. If you guys have not heard me talk about this, what the 3 times rule is, if you guys cannot afford to buy things, at this current time 3 times over, or just, you know, you have other expenses you need to get to and it's not in your budget, simply walk away. Do not buy anything. Just hold. Because you guys going broke over keyboards is not worth it. Keyboards are a lot of fun, but we can also have fun together, and eventually you'll be able to buy the thing that you want. It'll mean just as much as, or probably more, than it would if you rushed to go bought it and then put yourself in debt, etc. I have experience in the world of impulse buying, and also buying based off of the mood that I'm feeling. So, you know, no need to rush into it, chat. It's all okay. I think earning a board after saving money properly and finally building it, dude, it really does make a huge difference. It really makes it, I mean, any purchase, if you really save up for it instead of just like impulse buying and then hating and resenting yourself for buying it, it's really different. Oh, that's crazy. I've always been doing that, but I do it if I can buy it twice. I've actually like changed mine to like a 4 times rule, because you know, when you're doing stuff in the tech industry, if you can get sucked in a lot with, you know, little upgrades for cameras. So to make it harder for myself, I just said 4 times, which is also why you guys don't see me buy too many upgrades these days. What switches were these? What switches did I even use? Are these the Texie? I don't remember what switches these are. Option key instead of command, not a real Mac user. I don't know if this set has command keys that go there. Oh, it does. We can actually swap it out. You know what? You know what? Fine, I'll put command there. Alright, we also need short shift and step caps. And short shift this guy. And we'll put option here. Hey, I heard you're the guy to talk to about keyboards. Who's saying this? Jason, happy New Year to you as well. I might be one of the guys. Wait, this is actually really nice with this set. Good call, guys. Good call. Really good call on this. All right, I'm gonna put this away. Sit properly, please. Thank you. Put this away. I agree. What happened? What are we agreeing on? No accent key? Do we not want accent? No yellow accents? Okay, hold on. Let me get the keycaps out of here. No yellow accent. Enter, and we need escape. Okay. Yes or no? Damn, that's actually pretty hard to... I kind of... You know what? Chat's kind of mixed right now. I don't know the right answer here. I low-key kind of like both. We'll leave them on the desk for now. The board is the accent, but I feel like this kind of Ooh. Interesting. It's actually quite a deep-sounding board. There's a poll up, by the way, guys. Poll up, and then we'll do the little sound demo. The accents connect the board with all the keycaps with the case. You guys pick. Vote is up. This is a very interesting feeling. Very, very interesting feeling. I like the way these feel. These are actually really nice switches. Well, let me look up the switch stats again to tell you. Melody switches. Oh no, these are runner switches or melodies? These are runner. Runner switches. No accents is winning right now, guys. No accent is winning. Hold on, I remember Punk sent me the Geek Hack link. So the runners are tactile, nylon top, palm long pole, nylon bottom, 70 gram. Maybe that's why I like it. It's a dual stage spring. Ooh. You know, I kind of went into this being like, oh, this is just going to be another tactile, but I actually don't mind this. You know, I know the melodies are branded as the ultra light tactile, and for good reason, they almost don't feel like a tactile, but I kind of feel like the runners... What is the bump like? They're saying it's akin to that found in the Holy Pandas. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of like vibing with too. That's why I kind of felt like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. It's not as aggressive as a Holy Panda though. I think using the word akin is probably the best choice. All right, no accent it is. I like it. I like it both. This is nice. Try the... Okay, guys, look. I'm going to show you guys really quick. Look at the yellow on this. It is not the best of matches. I think this would have been too much. Yeah, it's too off. At least with this yellow, it has a bit more orange in it, so it kind of worked. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would say this is more of a medium tactile switch. But you know, I will say this. Oh, I kind of like these. These are kind of nice switches. Where's the... Oh, actually, I'm really excited to try these now. Here, you know what? Let's move some stuff out of the way. There's too much stuff on my desk. Goodbye, keyboard. It looks like a render. Dude, this is kind of nice looking. Ooh, desk looking clean. Put me on your desk. What cable is that? This is one of the new Lindy cables from Space Cables. All right, so let me actually angle the mic down a little bit. These are the runner switches, which I would say they're a light tactile, maybe medium tactile. Not quite as, they say akin to Holy Pandas and U4Ts, but I think they're a step below in terms of tactility, not in terms of quality. These come pre-lubed, and I think they're very well done. Perhaps the pre-lubed variants, I didn't notice any oils on the legs, but perhaps some of the pre-lube variants is also causing that little bit of difference there, but this is an aluminum plate. This is the keyport Flash, which is a very, very pretty keyboard. Has a great side profile to it. Really like that. But let's see what this sounds like with these switches in it, because I actually, again, I'm kind of sparked my interest in how nice these feel. Oh. Very interesting. The spacebar is really nice. I almost feel like it's a combo of obviously the keyboard and that's a... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Might be one of my favorite spacebars that I've done. No, there's no reverb in this. That is a clean spacebar. Try ABS. Okay. He'll sue me if I'm not giving him Adderall. I swear these addicts don't understand that there's a back door. Huh? What you mean by back door? All right, let's see what this ABS says here. You know, I think this is also really good too, but I kind of like the PBT one a bit more. Both are really good, and usually it's one or the other. Wow, pretty cool. Also, I don't know if you guys see the design in the plate there. Wow, this is the first time I've actually liked a PBT spacebar more than the ABS version. Let's see with no desk mat. Sometimes keyboards sound so relaxed you just farted? Well, that's a good thing, I guess. That's not a bad thing. So we'll take that as a good thing. Interesting. You know, I really like this, guys. I'm really happy with this board. I'm glad we did tactile. I'm glad this turned out the way it did. I think this was a really fun project. Does it come with the fire alarm? No, that was just for me. The alphas have a high-pitched something in them on my spacebar buried in the rest of the sound. Is that just me? There's a bit more of a... There's definitely a little bit more of like a high-pitch-ness. Yes and no. I don't hate it either. It's a little bit contrasted to the way the spacebar sounds. I'm curious to see how the ABS Alpha will sound on this, actually. It's very clean, though. Much sharper with the ABS. I do think PBT is the go-to here. Has a bit more of that bass to it. Interesting, though. I really like this. This is actually pretty cool. PBT definitely smoothens it out, yeah. I'm like oddly memorized by the way the spacebar sounds. Hold on, I want to just change some of the keybinds with this. Make this our command key. All right. Cherry browns be perfect. You know what? Cherry browns might be a great fit for this. Okay, we're gonna open up one thing before we finish our stream here today. Where did I stick it? It was literally right beside me. Buried underneath a whole bunch of other boxes. Alright, one second, guys. We're gonna put these. Dude, I love the color scheme of this board. This is so perfect. All right. This might be the Freya. We're just gonna open this up. I haven't quite scheduled this, but pretty cool. Build it right now? I don't have switches ready. So this is going to be an O-ring mounted glass keyboard stay box. O-ring mounted glass. Where's the sticker? Oh, this is the one I already opened. The other one's not opened. So the stickers are in a little bag. Pretty cool, right? Drop it? I will eventually. Pretty cool. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Ouch. I think I scheduled this. Might have already scheduled this for like the week after, but let me double check with Mr. Helheim Design. You know? Heckheim Design and I need to have a chat, a little sit down soon with scheduling. And then I will let you guys know when this is exactly happening. But I am very happy with tonight's build, guys. Very, very, very happy. Look at the way this looks. Look at its side profile. Look how sexy this looks. Look at that. Look how sexy that's such a cool side profile. So many like curves to this board too. It's awesome. Like not curves, but like just angles. I like it a lot. Spacebar is nutty, bro. I am using a countertop from IKEA. It's actually not real concrete. It's just laminate. So it's nothing too crazy. Just a little laminate going on. All right, though, guys, let's raid Mr. Diego. He is doing a subathon. So let's raid him. Thank you guys so much for dealing with my fire alarm today. And just chilling with me and having some fun. I might go shave now. Isn't all concrete fake, essentially just fake stone? You're not wrong when you look at it from that lens of things, I suppose. Enjoy Mr. Diego's stream. Tell him we say what up. Tell him we say hello. Tell him also Happy New Year. And I'm going to get off here for tonight. Don't shave, grow it out. Bro. Okay, you know what? We'll see how far I last this week on not shaving, all right? See you guys soon. I will hopefully see you guys on Friday for another stream and then Sunday. So it should be a fun week. We have the Heracles on Sunday. This time for sure it's happening Sunday. So stick around for the Heracles. Take care, everybody. I love you and goodbye.